Hey Libra, welcome to your reading here in October. Happy birthday if you're a Libra that has a birthday in October. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Should be feeling some good energy with it being your solar return. Ooh, Five of Swords, but it is also Mercury retrograde, right? You could be feeling a little off balance and people annoying you here for no good reason. Again, Mercury retrograde is unfinished business. So you may have had arguments with people or some sort of challenges and obstacles here that you have to revisit now Mercury has gone retrograde. Let's see, Five of Swords there. Challenges in communicating with people. Temperance, okay, so as well with Mercury retrograde, we know people come back and want a second chance, want to talk to you here. But have they learnt their lesson is what I'm wondering if the Five of Swords is still here. It's like they lost everything here. So they lost you, they lost everything. And they're trying to work through those issues now. Over an argument, a disagreement, something that may have been easier to overcome with clear communication or at least honest communication here. But it brought around very valuable lessons for you both here. It's about finding balance for you guys during October, learning to not compromise too much. If you're compromising yourself too much, you end up feeling like this, a lose-lose situation. You end up feeling like everybody's just trying to take advantage of you, use your energy, and not give anything in return. It might be that they want you to give everything and they give nothing with the Five of Swords. But when you revisit this situation, which you will, communication is going to be very important, and you also need to be balanced. So you need to understand, maybe to listen as well, as it's about communication. So maybe not arguing, to listen and understand, and I guess for the other party as well to listen and understand. Sometimes when we are talking, words are hurting each other, but we're not really getting across the point we want to get across. So remember, not too much of the logical mind here, but balance it with the heart as well, okay? Sometimes we hear what we want to hear, and it seems like that could have been going on between you and your soulmate. Once you'd got to this point of disruption, everybody was just hearing what they wanted to hear. If everybody's shouting, nobody's hearing. It's just nobody's getting anything sorted out. It's just yelling over each other. The Empress here. So with these two major arcana, it's saying, good things are coming to you. But you need to revisit this situation. It may be holding you back. You may be still attached to this past person because you feel like there were things unsaid or things unheard. So you want to move on into this abundant new beginning, but that you've got to tie up those loose ends first, right? All this abundance wants to come to you now. Obviously, when we come to our solar return, this is our natal Venus lining up. So if you want to meet somebody new, you have to tie up that old business there. Maybe somebody from your past. Maybe you're not interested in them, but you still have to finish it up there. Five of Cups here. So it does show challenges in your relationships at the moment. People, just because you've got this good energy going on doesn't mean everybody does. It can be that people are missing you, are argumentative with you. And we see again this balance of head and heart, swords and cups here. So as you come back into your solar return, you're receiving the balance, but people may misunderstand you. It may be that, you was all argumentative at one point and now you're open to reconciliation, or vice versa, as we have cross watchers there. take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It is a general reading, and I leave information for personal readings along with what cards I'm using in the description box. So yeah, you're missing somebody, or somebody's missing you here, because there's unfinished business. Judgment, okay. This is a strong indication of a second chance if it resonates with you. With Temperance and Judgment, it was about waiting for the right timing. Now it seems like it's time to bring this cycle to an end, with or without each other. You've got to finish this in order to move on and allow new soulmates to come into both of your lives here. So you could say, okay, maybe they met somebody else here, but they're still mourning the loss of this relationship, how it went down, what words were said, because quite hurtful words were said here. So they're still mourning the loss of this relationship. There's still a very strong connection to them. So you may find yourself missing them and think, well, I don't even want to be with them. Why am I missing them? It's because there's some unfinished business between you both here. Three of Pentacles. Some of you will want to work it out with this person who returns into your life. And with these being number 5, that's your 5th house, so it's relationships house. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be even a mother, family, friends, things like that. Being very tired of this sort of win-lose situation. You just want things to be more balanced now. And I feel like you're finding that within yourself. You're finding healing. You're learning your lesson with the Temperance here. And you're ready for a change. You're ready for abundance to come in. You're ready even maybe for a new career here. Working together with other people. So again, this can be you and this person now becoming friends again, working things out, speaking to each other in a much better way. It's just time, because it's your solar return. You're getting all this energy lined up for you here that you can sort it out. And like I said, Mercury is retrograde, Ace of Cups. So yeah, can of course be a romantic relationship. It can be a relationship that was maybe short term, 1 to 3 years, that you'll be revisiting. So if you was with this person between 1 to 3 years and then broke up, this is a sort of relationship you'll be revisiting in the 5th house if it's romantic. If you was married to this person, we can usually see the number 7, and that's the long-term romantic relationships house. But here, yeah, it seems like, look, we have 5 and Ace of Cups, 6 of Cups. So again, indications that somebody is returning to your life because they miss you, want to work it out with you, make a love offer here. It's just time. You may have felt like, well, why didn't it happen before now, and things like that. Well, the energy wasn't right. There was challenges and obstacles in the way. And when we're getting together with a soulmate, we see things going on in their life, our life, other people's life, everything having to come together for judgment time. Judgment is like judgment days. Everybody coming together and being on track for things to be able to manifest here. So what's manifesting is this love offer. The Devil card, okay. Could be a Capricorn, but we have Aries, we have Temperance, with Sagittarius there. We have the Cups, so it's really any. But here it shows a strong bond to each other. It may have been that you was quite codependent on them, or they was codependent on you, and there was some addictions affecting your romantic life. These sorts of things we can see happening with the Devil card. But nonetheless, we see the connection being very strong still, because it's two people chained together, right? Devil card can also be indicated as a marriage card, two people who was destined in this life to have a huge impact on each other's life, spiritually married to each other. So your souls are still connected here. There's still a connection, there's still love, but there's this devil energy to work out, and these obstacles, which can only be worked out by balancing your heart and your head, balancing speaking and listening, and allowing people the opportunity to feel heard, even if you don't want to be with them. So, yeah, I guess, you know, it's okay if you want a second chance or your ex wants a second chance, and either one of you wants to say no, that's okay. We have free will, but we feel like we need closure in this situation to be able to move on to a new love connection. 8 of Wands, yep, so there you go. There's the communication finally happening for you guys, finally coming in. So this can be emails, text messages, love notes and things like that. I do feel like maybe somebody wrote you a note and you didn't see it. So it could be like lying behind your post box or something like that, because there is a letter here. It might be still on its way because it's saying you haven't seen the letter yet. Okay, so maybe it's a birthday card, right? Your guy's birthday, but 8 of Wands there. That's Cupid shooting his arrows. Somebody sending a love note to you with that offer there because they miss you. They're going to let you know. 3 of Wands, so here you are waiting for it because you haven't seen it yet. It's either on its way because it comes from further away than you, so it's either in the post or it's lost somewhere. It's like if they put a letter on the side and it fell down a cabinet or something like that, or they wrote you a note and it's got lost somewhere, something like that. So they feel, I explained to you all this lot and they're still not understanding, or maybe you blocked them and they sent it and you didn't see it. But this is your ships coming in. So this is good news coming to you here. We can see a love offer. We can see information coming into you. So if you've been single a long time and you've been waiting to meet somebody, we see this happening here. We see union happening with the 3s. We've seen challenges up till now with the 5s. But it's time with the Judgment card here for this abundant new beginning, these good things to come to you. Now your stars have lined up. Let's get you guys an oracle card, shall we? And see what's going on. So glamour, intrigue and drama, maybe treating yourself to new clothes, looking good. It is your birthday after all, but somebody is definitely intrigued here. The last one I did for Libra was masquerading. So it's funny that this card is also masquerading, right? Maybe just putting on your makeup, looking good. Don't try and entertain in drama at this time. It won't serve you any purpose. You know, it's just to hold you back, I feel, and create more challenges and obstacles. Find that balance. Collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. Storm Angel here, card 35. And this one was 14. So again, another 5 there. This one's 8. Being able to give you that strength. It's being related to the strength card, which we need to overcome the devil energy, okay? So that's that belief in yourself, talking yourself in your mind before you say nasty things to other people. So maybe a filter or pulling out negative thoughts about yourself there, okay? So you may be from different races or different continents here or something here, so you have different styles and beliefs and sort of attitudes to maybe even your spiritual beliefs, right? Or your religious beliefs, cultural beliefs, right? These are sort of things that are going to be challenging in this relationship. But I feel the more you open your heart as well as your mind here, the more you can accept each other and be understanding of each other, see things from other people's point of view. And that's what we try to do when we're ascending. We try to see each other's point of view, and that's the Hangman there, trying to wake up to another way of thinking, not just one. It helps us to grow. So we'll see that with the 8 here as well, growth and being able to overcome these challenges, being able to overcome missing somebody, and being able to overcome arguing with somebody. We can take the higher ground and wait for this positive energy to come in rather than, you know, argue back with them, even though you're both feeling the same way, but you're both shouting. Nobody's hearing anybody when we do that. Okay, guys, good luck.